Oh, so that's where you are. This is a very peaceful night, by the way. If only I can snatch you away from anything. But alas, instead of making me shoot you with an arrow with your match pair, I fell in love with you with just a glance. You're such a cutie, you know that? Well, I don't blame you for pretending to be asleep though. Since I barged into your room like this, uninvited, what if I was someone who came to steal from you? Or what if I came to abduct you or hurt you? There are so many frightful possibilities for someone who came to your room like this, unannounced. Mm-hmm. You finally open your eyes. So, I must have spooked you, didn't I? I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you. Think of me as a cute being. That's a bit hard though, isn't it? To not scare you? When I look like this, I've got these wings and these arrows. But of course, I don't mean to be threatening. I'm not here to shoot you in an arrow. It's me. Do you remember me? I still look kind of similar, don't you think? We spent so much time together, and I've known each other for so long, so I hope you still recognize me. I want to find you a romantic partner, but I'm the one who has always loved you, who has always cared about you, who has always protected you, who has tended to you when you were sick, who has comforted you when you were scared. I'm also the one who was always by your side until a week or so ago. And I mean always. As you slept, as you wake up, when you went out, or when you came home. I've always been by your side. It was my pleasure. But to put it bluntly, I'm another being with arrows with its tip of a shape of a heart. If you know what I mean. That's why I disappeared a week ago. One moment while I was watching you sleep, like I always do. I was moving my hand to caress your face. All I could think about was how precious you looked and how precious you are. I was so focused on your adorable face that I didn't notice it at first. But I'm here now, showing up to you. I'm here to face you and finally come to terms with reality. I need to find out what you really think of me, even if I might not like the answer. Of course, that's not the only reason I'm here. The truth is, I want you to fall for me, even without these arrows. The point that I was trying to make is, you see, how do I put this? Well, there isn't really a light way to say this now. Okay, I'll just say it plainly. I became a cupid. As for the reason why, well, as I said, I want to make you fall in love with another human. But every time I see you, I just want you all to myself. I had a bit more than zero loot thoughts. And those thoughts of mine were all because of you. I just couldn't get you out of my head. I still can't get you out of my head. When I see you sleep, when I watch you smile in your sleep, maybe from having a few little thoughts of your own, it's enough to drive me insane. I can wholly hope those thoughts were of me. And when I see how defenseless your lips are when you're sleeping, well, it makes my mind wander, to say the least. I restrain myself, of course, because I love you. And not just in a lewd way. I love you with all my heart. I dedicate every atom to you. From all the years I have spent faithfully taking care of you. But regardless of how devoted I am to you, I can't have lewd, impure thoughts. But eventually, the lust has finally corrupted me. I want to be human someday, just like you. And that's what brings me to the main point here. You're the reason I became like this after all. And you're the only human that I ever loved for all these years. That's why I've been saving myself for you. It hurts me that I remain a Cupid. I want you now, close to me. So, would you like to do lewd things with me? I hope you do. I mean, I honestly hurt you in the past. I know it was difficult for you to get your alone time with me, always by your side. So you'd always take full advantage of bathroom breaks, the only time you were away from me. I always thought it was so strange that you'd take so long in the bathroom. But I couldn't help but notice when you were in the bathroom. You'd always call my name. Again and again, you'd call it. So eagerly too. So quietly enough that you thought I wouldn't hear just what we're doing in there. Did you think I didn't hear because I was so far away? I have a very good hearing, much better than humans. I heard every time you called my name, and I heard all of the things you said in your fantasies. All the things you wish you could say to my face. I'm right here. If you want to tell me those things, why don't you give them a try? I promise you won't be disappointed. No? Are you too shy? Well, it is a large step to take, I think. To go straight for super good things. Maybe we can try something lighter first. How would you like to hold my hand? It's pretty lewd, I think. Strange words to hear from Cupid, I know. But I can help it. That's just me. Wouldn't you like to do that for me, darling? What do you say? My hand is right here, eagerly begging for yours. Would you like to hold my hand? Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe my naked hand is holding your naked hand. That being said though, maybe we need to do something a bit looter. What do you think we could do? Do you have any ideas? Maybe we could try hugging? Hugging is also pretty lewd, don't you think? I mean, two people just wrapping their bodies around each other. is textbook lewd. So take my word for it. Hugging is definitely just a sort of degenerate thing we need right now. So here, my arms are wide open. Why don't you wrap your arms tightly around me and give me a nice warm hug? There we go. How is that? I hope it feels as good as it does for me. You're spoiling me as much with this hug, cutie. I hope you feel spoiled as well. I like to think you do. I mean, I'm rather soft, aren't I? All over. I really hope you like the new me. You're the one who made the new me, after all. Hmm? You're hugging me so tightly. I really appreciate the enthusiasm, but it's alright, sweetheart. I'm not going anywhere. You'll have to hold me in a place like this. I've been with you for so long. I'm never leaving you again. But still, I appreciate it. Especially since I feel like it gives me a pass to hold you more tightly as possible. I know this sounds crazy and completely over the top, but what if we kissed? Oh wow, you're really nodding your head so eagerly, aren't you? But that's the sort of reaction I love to see. So then, I guess that settles that. Let's kiss. Now, close your eyes for me, won't you, sweetheart? This is too lewd for you to see. Don't worry, I'll make it quick. All you need to do is to lay down and make me do everything for you. I know that we fell for each other already. Here I go.